For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack Thursday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.
That's crispy.
Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Jakks Deluxe Impact Series 12 Chris Sabin figure. This is Chris Sabin's latest figure since I believe his Motor City Machine Guns 2-pack figure, so it's nice to have a new figure of him. That is from when he was the champion back from a while ago. Sorry the package looks like it was opened. I accidentally started opening it before doing this part of the review, which was stupid on my part. I don't know why I did that. So I'm sorry about that. But that being said, let's take a look at the packaging, or what's still left of it. There's a Deluxe Impact Wrestling logo at the top. There's a picture of Chris Sabin there. There's Chris Sabin here in a pose with the title around his waist. There's a Series 12 logo. And there's a little choking hazard because of his knee pads, elbow pads, and the belt. It says Chris Sabin at the bottom, and there's company information listed at the side. Looking at the back, there's an Impact Wrestling logo at the top. Also in the set is Hernandez, Bully Ray, Magnus, and Chris Sabin, who I'm currently reviewing. A Series 12 logo and company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Deluxe Impact 12 Chris Sabin figure fresh out of the package. Overall, I'd say it's a really awesome figure, honestly. I think Jakks did a really nice job. I don't remember Chris wearing this attire, as it's probably from when I stopped watching TNA. But I think it's a really nice figure, and I'm really pleased with it. It's probably my second favorite in the set behind the Bully figure, honestly. So I do recommend picking it up if you're a fan of Chris Sabin. So that being said, let's take a look at him up close. Here's a head scan that I believe he had on his Motor City Machine Gun figure as well, where he is smiling. You see the detail in his hair, which is really cool. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down, as well as left to right as well. Sorry, mine was a little hard to pose there. But you can see a little detail in his facial hair and whatnot, which is really cool as well. I don't know if the camera really picks that up, but that's nice. Looking at his torso, he has the typical ab crunch joint. He has ball jointed arms that go outward as well as up and down. He has a swivel bicep joint, typical elbow joint, covered by these thin black rubber knee pads. You can see all the detail in the padding and whatnot, wrinkles to make it look pretty authentic to their elbow pads they wear there. Looking at his wrists, he has swivel wrist joint. He has his white wrist tape and the typical hand joint that goes up and down. He has a closed fist here and an open hand here, so you can put a chair, other weapon, whatnot, the belt, whatever you want to put in his hand there. Before I go to his lower torso, you can see he's wearing the Jakks TNA title. And for those of you that don't know how this works, you just slide this strap through this strap and then put it to the proper line you want it at, so it will size him accordingly. This one's a little loose how they had it, but you could always tighten it or loosen it if you would like. I'm just going to take it off so you can see. So that's how it looks for those of you unfamiliar with it, but it's a cool belt. If you don't have a TNA belt, this is a good opportunity to get one. And it is the plastic, it's not the leather like the collectible versions have. I'm not sure if Jakks still does the 1 of 100 guys, but he would be the figure that would come with it if they did. Looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint. He has his black tights with the white designs, and there's a lot of detail in this figure's tights, which I think is really cool. So you can see all the detail there. He has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward. He has swivel thigh joints. You can see the detail on his tights. I'm pulling down his knee pad so you can see how it looks. I'm guessing his tights went down to his knees and that's why it looks like this. I'm not sure though, so correct me if you know anything about his attire. You can see the white and brown designs, which is really cool. He has double jointed knees, so you could really pose him well and do a lot of his high flying moves and whatnot that he does. And then he could cover his knees with these tall black knee pads. They have the wrinkles and lines to make them look authentic. They don't restrict his knee movement too much, so you could still pose him pretty well. Then he has his tall black kick pads with the white designs on them, and there's the wrinkles and whatnot in the boots to make them look pretty authentic as well. And he has a ball jointed ankles to go up and down as well as side to side, however you want to pose him. But I think this figure is really cool. Hopefully his attire is accurate, so I guess if you're a big TNA fan you would know. But for me, I think it's great, and I do recommend picking him up if you are able to find him at the store once these fully release. Otherwise, you could get him online at like ringsidecollectibles.com or some other online retailer, I guess, right now, since they're not really out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. Now, see you next week. Thanks.